ladies and gentlemen. I'm Joseph Novichkov, Senior Trading Manager with GDM. Firstly, today's outlook, we're going to start with the Asian markets. Of course, they were also pressured on Monday as the British pound fell more than 1% on the fears of a hard Brexit from the European Union. However, meanwhile, Chinese markets came under heavy pressure as the Shanghai Composite slid about 0.3% or just 1 point. However, the Shenzhen fell about 3.6%, as we can see, almost about 70 points down, closing at 1851.4. Over in Japan, we saw Takata shares were down about 10.56% after the airbag maker reached a settlement agreement on Friday with the US Department of Justice on an ongoing investigation. We can see that the Nikkei 225 index is also down 192 points or 1% in a negative territory, and that is mostly on the Takata shares and of course the Japanese yen, which gained broadly, with the US dollar slipping about 0.2% and trading at 114.28 yen early in European trade, and that is moving towards last week's low of 113.75. European markets, as we can see, are also in heavy pressure as investors awaited more details on the UK's Brexit plan and the inauguration of the President-elect Donald Trump, and that is US later in the week. The Pan-European Stock 600 index, we can see 0.7% down. That's a heavy loss, 2.57 points in the negative territory. We can see that everything else is also in the red. The FTSE 100 little changed to 0.06% down or 4.26 points. DAX 30 is also almost 1%, 0.7% down or 83.18 points down. The euro slipped 0.5% against dollar to 1.0590, trading 50 pips down, with of course sterling wallowing 3-month low in Asian trade on Monday after media reports that the British government is prepared to take a hard exit from the European Union rekindles investors' fears about the impact of the impending move. The pound sank as low as 1983 in early trading. Of course, that's not seen since the flash crash over early October, and it's last traded at 1.2045 or 1.15% down on the day. Gold prices have risen 0.5% on the day on a safe haven demand due to uncertainty over the US policy ahead of the President-elect Donald Trump's inauguration and on concerns over Brexit. Britain's exit from the European Union. Gold has risen, as we can see, $6.1, trading at 1202.30 an ounce early in European trade, and all eyes will be on Trump's inauguration on Friday for more clarity on his economic plans, with investors often turning to gold as a so-called safe haven in times of economic uncertainty. Oil prices, however, flat on the day, as we can see, but well supported by a weaker dollar and expectations that OPEC and other producers will cut output as part of a deal to curb global output. And of course, US West Texas Intermediate, we can see it's standing at $52.25 a barrel, flat as we mentioned on the day. Today, however, US banks will be closed due to Martin Luther King's birthday bank holiday. That's from the most important of today. I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye-bye.